Hello everyone and welcome. My name is Michaela and today I'm going to be talking with you about the respiratory system. So the respiratory system includes things like our lungs, our nose and mouth, and it helps us understand what's happening when we breathe in and breathe out. Last time when we learned about the cardiovascular system, we talked about how blood comes to your heart so it can be sent to your lungs to get oxygen, and then it goes back to your heart and back out to the rest of your body. But today we're going to learn more about your lungs. How does oxygen get to your lungs in the first place? Well, that is the respiratory system, and that's what we're going to learn today. The respiratory system has 7 main parts, and we have them all on one picture this time so you can see how they all work together. We'll start at the top and work our way down. So first here we have the nasal cavity. Now nasal, if you hear that, it just means we're talking about your nose. So the nasal cavity is the space where air goes if you breathe in through your nose, like air is going into my nasal cavity. And we also have something called an oral cavity, which you see right here. So if you breathe in through your mouth, that's where the air is coming in. If you hear the word oral, means it is talking about your mouth. So those are the 2 places that air can come into our bodies when we breathe. Okay, what happens next? Well, the air goes through your pharynx. It's another word for your throat, your pharynx, and it goes down into your larynx. Here it is on our picture. So your larynx is about here. Some people call it your voice box. So your larynx has these things called vocal cords, and they're actually what allow you to speak. So it's very important. Something that maybe we didn't know about before, right? So the air keeps moving down and it goes through this tube right here called your trachea. It's just a tube that air goes down from your pharynx, your larynx, and here it branches out into your 2 lungs. Now these branch looking things right here are called bronchi. Bronchi. So you have 2, and they branch out into all these little pieces, like branches on a tree, right? So that allows the air to go all these different places inside your lungs. And all around the edge of your lungs, you have these blood cells waiting to get the oxygen, take it back to the heart, and back to the rest of your body. So when you breathe in, air comes down here to your lungs, and it's carrying oxygen. Your cells waiting here, your red blood cells, are waiting to take that oxygen and go. And then in your lungs, when cells come back, they get rid of the carbon dioxide and it goes back up. We breathe out through your mouth or through your nose. So that is how the respiratory system works. Those are the 7 main parts of the respiratory system. Now, why is the respiratory system so important? Well, we've talked about that a little bit already, but there's one main reason. The respiratory system is important because it works together with your cardiovascular system, so that when you breathe in and you get oxygen, it can give that oxygen to your blood, to this red blood cells, so they can take it to the rest of your body, and your cells can use that oxygen to keep you alive, to keep doing what your body needs to do. So the cardiovascular system and the respiratory system work together like teammates to help your body in that way. So they're important on their own, but they're very important in how they work together. So that is it for this time. Next time, we're going to talk about the gastrointestinal system to learn what happens when you eat and how food travels all the way through your body so your body can use it. So join us next time to learn more about that.